The African state of Namibia has re-elected its president to continue from where he left off before the election. And it's quite refreshing that election after election, we are seeing more peace, more stability, and in some cases, better processes, more transparent processes. But I'm sorry, not in all cases. Even in the case of Namibia, the opposition has raised concerns about electoral fraud. As to the veracity of those claims, I believe the internal mechanisms available to the electoral process in Namibia will be able to resolve that. But Namibia is a silver lining in an oasis of despondency on this continent. Namibia has a population of 2.49 million, approximately 2.5 million people. It is the second least populated nation on planet Earth. And it has got a lot of resources, wildlife, and other things that would make it thrive as a country. And one good thing about the electoral process in Namibia is that it is the foremost country on the continent to embrace electronic voting. It started way back, about half a decade ago. In 2014, and I believe that it is important, even though someone will say Namibia is able to control the numbers because it's a small country in terms of density, how densely populated it is. When you compare with other nations like Nigeria, that has a population of around 200 million, or Egypt, that is the most populous Arab country, and in North Africa, then Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, these are bigger countries in terms of population. So would we be able to replicate the electoral successes in Namibia, in all other African states? And that is a question I believe we can be debating as a continent and find out what works best for each country. But electronic voting is good, and I see no reason why an election should cause a lot of tension in any country on this continent. I believe that people who want to be voted are offering themselves to serve and not be served. So let's make elections on this continent as credible, free, and transparent as possible. And more importantly, they should be peaceful, and we should respect the integrity of the process. Many other nations on the continent will follow the path of Namibia as they also go to the polls in the year ahead of us after Christmas. So we wish all countries on this continent the very best. Let's not make elections a do or die affair. If it is your turn to serve, serve with integrity. If it is time for you to leave the stage, leave it while the applause is loudest. So we wish the state of Namibia the very best in all of its efforts in terms of good governance, and where it has challenges, we hope and pray that there will be consensus building, national cohesion, and understanding for Namibia to continue to be a shining example on the African continent. We wish Namibia the very best. Take care. Bye-bye.